First off, Shosha releases the SDK for its game after long last, and they kind of make fun of it themselves, so I think I can make fun of it a little too. But let's dive into this piece here. This is from Shosha. Now they have a game coming out. This was being talked about when I first started my YouTube channel, so it's been like 4 years that it's been in development at least. They even joke, they say after what feels like 47 years, okay, maybe just a few. It is a few. It's a few years. Our software development kit is finally done. Huge thanks to the Algorand Foundation, Stacy Warden, John Woods, and Min Wei, and of course the Shosha crew for making it happen. This chapter is closed. Now we're diving into integrating the SDK with Slaughter. Slaughter is the actual game from Shosha. So Shosha is the name of the company, but not necessarily the game. I think that was a little confusing early on. So he says, check out the video. It shows what SDK can do. Plus I threw in some models and music to keep you awake. Because let's be real, SDKs aren't the exactly thriller material. True. So he just put some ladies in lingerie or bikinis on the thing, you know, typical car sales tactics, I think. And let's see the comments. Bullish, that's brand new, that wasn't there before. Tomaso says, hi, it's still me. Any expected date? It's me still. Any expected date for the launch of the game? And basically no, but they say all I can say is implementation should not be taking as much time as creating the SDK, that's for sure. So it's interesting, and I'd love to ask him, maybe I'll have him on the show sometime, because I'd love to ask him why not just use an existing one versus developing your own. I know a lot of games use that are on the more simple side use Unity. That's a really popular SDK, but I think this SDK might have more to do with the blockchain features than it does the game itself. I could be wrong about that. Yeah, it might be something worth diving into with Shosha on. So the funny thing is, like, I've been seeing more from them lately, but for a long time I just kind of thought they disappeared. I remember, yeah, one of the other bigger Algorand creators who's not around actually did a deep dive on these guys, and I remember thinking the game, they had like a game model or demo that looked pretty cool. So I don't know, it'd be interesting to talk to, because a lot of these games seem to take a really long time to develop. And for some reason, the SWE had games from like day one. I don't know what's going on there. Not day one, but like in a really short order, they had a number of playable games out already. So I don't know if these were games that were already developed and they just revamped them for crypto, because I was surprised at how many of these games take a really long time to finish. I mean, I played a playable version of Age Your Tactics at Decipher in 2022. That game's still not done yet, and like, it was a playable game. You could play it at Decipher. I played against Crypto for Change. He won. I was really mad. So yeah, we'll keep watching this one anyway.